Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 1287 of Diabetes and Now, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe down below, hit that notification bell so you can keep up on all things Slim Jim Longfoot, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my live streams, my shorts, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series GOAT 1408 TV, which I plan on drawing the subject for my next episode today, which is my niece Dallas, baby. Shout outs to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Every Gavala, the Greek Goddess, Sexy Crease 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's Magical Journey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked that out channel yet. What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Also, shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, Gaming Mode, Advice with Mel, Elevate with Vern, Blackjack 939, Crow Loner, and last but not least, Eat to Live Strong. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, you're going to have to wait a little minute until we get back monetized on the channel. So in the meantime, between times, if you truly want to support Slim Jim Longfoot and all of my endeavors, please most definitely check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise I have, and last but not least, my sister's cash app on behalf of my niece Paris, who was shot back on the 2nd of February last year in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, whether that's FOR or the number 4, you feel me? Meantime, between times, today is Monday the 11th of September 2023. 22 years ago, my dad, he was tripping about it this morning because he was like, has it really been 22 years? And I'm like, yeah, it's really been 22 years. It's crazy how time go by because, you know, mentally, every so often, still feel stuck in 2012. But yes, it has been 22 years, y'all, since that day, that Tuesday morning on this same date back in the year 2001 when, unforgettable moment happened in the history of my birth country, the United States, when, 4 planes were hijacked. And I ain't gotta tell y'all the rest of it. Y'all already know what it is. So it's a crazy, and it's really crazy when you think about the sort, because I remember feeling off that morning, and I don't know how connected I am with spirits or whatnot. I never tested my level of clairvoyancy or spiritual connections or anything of that such, but I remember being feeling off that morning. Me and my dad, we was on our way to my school, my college. He was taking me to school that day, and my mom was at home. She was at home, and he was taking me to school that day, and I remember it was I felt a weird vibe that morning, but I shook it off, and and made it on the school. It was just a normal beautiful Tuesday morning. And then while I was in one of my classes, one of my classmates from another class, he had stopped by the door in our class, and he had stopped by, and he was saying, hey, whatnot, and he had told us a plane hit one of the Twin Towers, and it sounded so weird. It was like, wait, what? Like, what you talking about? they said it was on TV, and so then next thing you know, our teacher, Rick Lavelle, shout out to Rick Lovell, who's our class I was in at that time, illustration class. You know what I'm saying? You know, they, he had got like the little work, and then, you know what I'm saying, basically class had stopped, and then they basically was telling everybody to, gather up and, gather up their stuff and whatnot, and then I made it to a TV, and, and next thing you know what I'm saying, we were seeing, the things unfold on TV, and it was like, it's like, what, and it's a trip, it's a whole trip when you, it was a whole trip. And so, where were you at during that time? You know what I'm saying? I know where I was at. That's where I was at during that time. And thus, became the landmark of this century thus far. For everything that followed, in that decade, a decade of craziness, which in my opinion had already began a few weeks earlier, with the untimely death of the singer Aaliyah. That's in my opinion, because that was the first time I had ever cried over somebody's death. But that was like, wow, that was crazy. But at the same time, it was expecting in that sense, because the year before, when the guy who was president at the time had stole that election, the first thing my dad said was, the night that they said that he was becoming president, my dad said, "We going to war." That was the first thing he said that night. In the year 2000. That was the first thing my dad said, "We going to war." And less than a year later, the WOT began, the war on began. Similar to, of course, the 80s version, the war on drugs. But, I ain't about to get into all that, blah, 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 yakety yak smack. But yeah. Rest in peace to the people that were lost that day. Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely, beyond the 7th of December 1941, which occurred 60 years earlier, nearly 60 years earlier than that. As Roosevelt said, a day that will live in infamy. You can't forget 9/11, 9/11, because they, drip that in your head from the moment it happened. And now, at this point, that is a historical landmarker such as Pearl Harbor, because, it's not many of us who was around during Pearl Harbor. Most people who was around when Pearl Harbor happened are dead now. Or, what I'm saying? I mean, like, you think about somebody who is, 80 years old. Somebody who's 80 years old right now wasn't even around when Pearl Harbor happened. So, so everybody who was, anybody who remember when Pearl Harbor happened are old as crap. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be, if you can remember Pearl Harbor happening, then you're probably at least at the youngest, like 94 right now. You know what I'm saying? You have to be like at least 90 to 95 years old to remember Pearl Harbor. Remember when it happened. So, and here we are, I was 20 you know, when 9/11 happened. And so, think about somebody who was 20 when Pearl Harbor happened. They would be what, 100 and they would be 102 years old, 102 years old right now. And you think about it, that time during when Pearl Harbor happened, the Civil War started 80 years before that, in 1861. So there's your difference right there in how far, we are in history. The Civil War took place 80 years before Pearl Harbor happened, which brought the United States into World War II. The Civil War was 80 years before that, and then here we are 80 plus years after Pearl Harbor. This year be 82 years since Pearl Harbor. So crazy, man, crazy. And when I think about that with Pearl Harbor, neither of my parents, of course, was born at that time. My grandparents were alive, of course, at that time. Both of my grandparents, my dad's parents and my mom's parents. My mom's parents, they were having kids at that time, and my dad's parents were kids at that time. So, yeah, that part. Anywho, enough of the history. I just got through sipping my chicken broth. That's why I was eating. That was my breakfast right there. It is right now currently 12:06 p.m. I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. I check my blood sugar 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. For the most part, that's how I do that there, to stay on top of my sugar. And that is what you gotta do when you have type 2 diabetes. It has to be repetitious in terms of staying on top of what you eat, staying on top of what you are putting into your body. Because for the majority of us who have type 2, that is how we acquired type 2, because we was not paying attention to what we put in our bodies. And if it continues to worsen your situation, that is because you're still not paying attention to what you put in your body. You know what I'm saying? You have to be on top of that. You know what I'm saying? You have control over what you're putting in your body. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting enough water, drink more water. You know what I'm saying? Your sugar intake, lessen that, you know what I'm saying? Or cut it all out altogether, you know what I'm saying? Stay away from sugary foods. Stay away from sugar, really, period. You know what I'm saying? If you can help that. You know what I'm saying? Carbs, such as, white bread, pretty much white anything, potatoes, rice, bread, all pasta, you know what I'm saying, all of that stuff you gotta stay away from. And I love pasta, but you know what I'm saying, I know I can't fool with it like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just if you want to live a quality life. If you don't want to end up back in the hospital or be on insulin and all of those things, you know what I'm saying, those are the things you gotta be on top of. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Consult your doctor if you will, but you know what I'm saying, like whatever it is that you need to do better, you know what I'm saying, do better. It's just that simple, do better. I mean, I can't say it enough. I mean, what else? Do better. I mean, that's pretty much all I can tell you on that. And saying we are in the season of manifesting and maintaining. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just manifesting greatness, we are manifesting and maintaining our greatness on all levels, from that spiritual level, from that mental level, from that emotional level, from that physical level to that financial level. those are the levels of greatness that we are, you know what I'm saying, putting ourselves in. You feel me? And so let's continue to do that, y'all. Let's continue to do that. Let's continue to do that. Shout out to anybody who has bought my book thus far, Jelly Bean Dream Issue 1. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for getting that there. You know what I'm saying? So let's stay on it, y'all. Let's stay on it. Let's stay on it. I appreciate y'all. And we are continuing to, you know what I'm saying, be great, baby. Be great. Meantime, between times, you know what I'm saying, as we proceed to live our life, you know what I'm saying, and make this day the best day possible. Oh, and also, please, y'all, please, most definitely check me out tonight. I am judging on Battle of the Beats. Battle of the Beats. Hey, Battle of the Beats going down. You know what I'm saying? Going down, baby, going down. Tonight on Beard's channel. You know what I'm saying? Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotions, his channel. Battle of the Beats, new episode dropping tonight. You know, so aka BDBGP, you feel me? That is going to be episode 17. Episode 17, Deshaun on the track versus E Money. Yeah, that part. So make sure y'all most definitely check that out tonight. Alright. Meantime, between times, I don't know what else to say, y'all, except that we in here, baby. We in here. We in here, and we making it do what it do. We making it do what it do and does what it does. All right, all right, yeah. What else I got to say other than, yeah, we up in here. We up in here. We gonna be really live tonight, cause I'm about to make it like all the way live official. We about to really get into some things tonight, cause I'm gonna be working on my art tonight. I'm gonna be listening to music tonight. We gonna be getting it, baby. We gonna be getting it, baby. That's how we gonna do it. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the shout out. Hey, shout out. Hey. It's time for the shout outs, baby. It's time for the shout outs, baby. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Yesterday, I didn't drop any shorts yesterday. I want to see if that live stream popped up. Okay, Saturday night with the GOAT, the live chat is up there, y'all, now, so I can see. You know, shout out everybody who was there for Saturday night with the GOAT. In the building, y'all, we had Life's Magical Journey was in the building. BDBGP was in the house. Pretoria Afro was in the building. Who else was in the building? Center Mid was in the building. Shout out to Center Mid coming through for the first time. First time seeing that name. Sweet Juices After Leisure Life in the building. Sweet Juices was in the building. Shout outs to Sweets being in the house. Who else was in the building? Sexy Trees 1408 was in the building. My nephew Drew Motion was in the building. Shout out to my nephew Drew Motion being in the building. Black Girls Getting Their Shift Together was in the house. Who else was in the building? I just saw myself, you know, like I about good and sleep. Miss Just Chrissy was in the building. Hey, who else was in the building? Ezekiel Williams was in the building as well. And who else was in the building? And that was it. That was everybody who was in the building right there. So shout outs to all y'all for coming through on that right there. You know what I mean? Shout outs to all y'all for coming through on that right there. And let's see, yesterday, day 1286. Let me check 1285. Because I think 1285 didn't have a live chat. It still don't have a live chat for 1285. For 1286. Wait, what is up with this, man? My live chat for 1286 ain't up either. See, that's what I'm saying, y'all. YouTube on that rock, man. I don't know why my live chat ain't popping up. What's up with that? I'm not understanding what's going on with that. I'm gonna see what's up with that. That's the second video in a row that my live chat ain't popping up on my daily vlogs. What's up with that crap? Anyways, in the regular comment sections, we got Life's Magical Journey said replay gang. Hey, that part, Journey gang, I see you. The Night Jasmine, my folk, the Night Jasmine said, doing big things, be proud of yourself, that's what's up. That contraption had you busy, LOL, keep doing what you do, I see you. Hey, I appreciate you, I see you too. Also, the Night Jasmine, I see you too. JZCQJTJHR said, happy Sunday, Goat Nation. Hey, you feel me? Hey, JZCQJTJHR also said, time for the shout outs. Hey, you know it. And JZCQJTJHR also said, no, you didn't check it because you fell asleep. that part. And Wellness with Frugal Mama said, not smoking that rock. Exactly. You two be smoking that rock like Pookie in New Jack City, baby. Straight up. And with that being said, y'all, I am gone. I don't know what's up with this whole thing right here as far as this thing not recording my live chats right now, but I'm gonna figure that out. It shouldn't be in the settings because I always have them set to record my live chats, to have the live chats up. And anyway, I'm gone, y'all. Stay blessed up, continue to manifest and maintain. We up out of here, y'all. Stay blessed up. All right, video playlist, watch them all. All right, one love.